Hi, this is Patty with It's Natural. We're going to get started on our vegan protein bar. So we're going to get started with our brown rice crisps, putting all of our dry ingredients in a bowl. So you're going to need 2 tablespoons of the brown rice crisp. All the links will be below. So we have our bowl and our 1 cup. Let's go ahead and pour that in. It's 1 cup. 2 cups. All right. Next, you will need your next dry ingredient. I'm just going to put this in here. I'm going to go ahead with the Hemp Hearts right here, our Hemp Hearts, raw shelled. Everything I use will be linked below, and I do appreciate if you do decide to go ahead and purchase any of the items listed. There are links to Amazon in which I am an associate, so I appreciate getting that little bit of commission. Now, I use the Hemp Hearts. I have an ounce, a little medicine cup that is 1 ounce. You can also use a tablespoon, which is fine too. I'm going to actually use I already have a 1 tablespoon in here, but I'm going to go ahead and use the ounces. 3 ounces equals 6 tablespoons. It's just a little bit easier to use the ounces versus the tablespoons because I'd have to do 6 instead of just 3. So let's go ahead and just put 3 3 ounces of Hemp Hearts. And the amount of protein I will have listed below. It's 2, and you can do heaping. If I can get this in here. Okay, we can get this here. There we go. There's 3. And we're going to move on to almond flour. Now you can go ahead and I use Bob's Red Mills. You can do it yourself if you wish. I'm going to go ahead and show you how I ground up the pumpkin seeds and the sunflower seeds. So again, 3 ounces or 6 tablespoons if you don't have an ounce. And I'm just doing, it doesn't have to be exact. I'm just putting it in there. Doesn't have to be leveled or anything. You want to mix all of your dry ingredients first. Okay, so we have our almond flour. And I'm going to go ahead and put the semi-sweet Enjoy Life, so you guys can see this. Enjoy Life mini chips, semi-sweet. It's non-GMO, allergy friendly. It has no, where does it say it on here? Oh, right here. Free from gluten, wheat, peanuts, tree nuts, dairy, casein, soy, egg, sesame, sulfites, lupin, mustard, fish, shellfish, and crustaceans. You're just going to take a cup of this in here, and they taste really good. These really taste good. I think it's going to use this whole bag, which, you know what? It almost did. I can save these for a snack later. All right, let's go to Nutritional Yeast. I also use the Bob Red's milk. This also will be linked below for your convenience. So again, 3 ounces. Nutritional yeast is very, very healthy for you. I was taking digestive enzymes, and as I started using this, I have a teaspoon in there. It's really helped Has a lot of protein in it. It's good for you, your immune system. Very healthy. When you get a chance, check out my website at www.pattypendleton.com. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and stop doing this for right now, and I'm going to show you how I ground my own pumpkin seeds, which are right here, the link below. These are USDA Organic by Java Organics, and I get a 2-pound bag, and I tell you, this lasted me for, I would say, almost close to 2.5 months. And then I also got a 2-pound bag of sunflower seeds by Gerbs.com. It's vegan, non-GMO, raw kernels. And this also is a 2-pound bag. And so this lasted me about the same time. And look at how much is left. I mean, it's still a little more than a fourth, less than a half of a bag. And I tell you, they're really good prices, and I linked them below. So I'm going to stop right now, and I'm going to go ahead and proceed with showing you how I go ahead and ground these up. Okay, so we have right here, I'm going to show you, it's a Kirps coffee bean, what do you call this? Blender or grounder. I don't know what you call it. I like this instead of, I have a Vitamix. And it's a lot more easier because, of course, it's easier to clean. You see, it's one shot right here. It's the Vitamix, it gets really stuck in the blades, and it's challenging to get all of it out. And so what we're going to do is just take, and honestly, I don't know where you can get these. I got this at a thrift store, and this price tag is still on there for $4.94. This brand I know is an expensive brand. Go to your thrift store if you have a quick run to the thrift store and get one that's really cheap. It's worth it. You know, they have plug outlets there that you can go ahead and test them before. So I'm just going to do 3 ounces, and I'm going to put them in here. Now, even though my recipe calls for these nuts, if you don't like the Hemp Hearts or the pumpkin seeds, or you know, the almond or sunflowers, pick what you like. If you like cashews and walnuts, the only reason why I picked these is because of their value in the properties of the protein, and also what nutritional value for having it be high in selenium, which fights cancer. And that's really important to me. So I'm just going to turn this on like that. It's a little bit noisy, but as you can see, it's starting to ground it. There you go, it's done. A little pulses. So here we go. I'm just going to go ahead and put this in here. Take the back of my wooden spoon and just kind of dab it out. I'm not too concerned if it's mixed with the pumpkin seeds or not. I do not drink coffee, so I don't use this, only for grounding the nuts. And if you want a more refined for your hemp hearts, you can do the same. I'm going to go ahead and do that with the pumpkin seeds now. Put 3 ounces in here. So it's really up to you. This I find is really easy to clean. You can either take a wet washcloth and wipe it out. I normally take a dry washcloth because I notice that sometimes when it's wet, it sticks in there. And I'd rather be able to just wipe it out dry. That way you get everything. That is what I've found. So here's one more. There you go. All right, and I still have plenty. Plenty. All right, so we put back the lid on the grounder. And as you can see, this is just really easy. I do this with, I haven't done it with the almonds. If you'd like to do that, just buy some almonds. I just have had a habit of just buying the almond flour. So there we have it. Take this off. And I'll bring back our mixture. And again, take a wooden spoon or something and just get the residue out of there. All right, last but not least, I do not have an affiliation to this company called MyoHealth. When I was in the hospital, I found this vegan protein that is 21 grams of protein, 0 sugar, 4 grams of carbs. It does not have dairy, soy, gluten, lactose, GMO, or sugar. It doesn't have whey in it. Whey is a byproduct of milk and really upsets my stomach. This is vanilla, and I really like it. So I put 1 scoop. Any type of protein that you have that you've been using, if you use whey, use whey. That's up to you. But I really, I'll put the link below. I do not receive a commission for MyoHealth. It is by a company, the brand, they have a special brand called MyoHealth. It's Trivita.com, and I'll put the link below that you can check them out. This is the best protein that I have found for me. So it is a pea protein and a brown rice protein. So I put 1 scoop of that in there. Now that we have all of our dry ingredients together, I'm just doing a quick overview, making sure I got everything in there, and it looks like we do. I'm going to go ahead and just mix it together with your spoon. Get it all mixed together. Now you wonder how much protein this has. It has 197, if I'm not mistaken, grams of protein.